Hey guys, it's Caroline, career and leadership coach. And today I wanted to share an insight that I got from talking to one of my clients. And we were talking about career success. And so instead of like having or sharing this really complex strategy and what to do, it's very simple how you can obtain career success. And there's only one formula, and that is the speed you implement and learn new things, that will determine your success. So most people who are absolutely stuck in procrastination, they keep on overthinking this and overanalyzing things. So it's all about learning and really implementing things. And things won't work out the way you want them to, and you will fail, and that is okay, because you have to embrace failure, because that's how you grow, that's how you put yourself outside your comfort zone, and that's basically how you can learn. It's when you learn something, you implement, you fail or you succeed, doesn't really matter. Actually, failure gives you more information about what it is that you need to change and adapt in order to grow consistently. Because if you constantly succeed in your job and constantly succeed in your career, you don't really learn what works and what doesn't work. So when you fail, don't look at it like, oh my God, I'm just never going to do this again, because that's what most people do. They learn something, they implement, they fail, and then they give up because they're too afraid. They're too afraid that, you see, it didn't work. I really thought so. I'm not good enough. I really shouldn't be like doing this. But that's not how you grow. That's not how you achieve career success. That's not how you, and career success could be different things for you. That could be stepping up in your career, and or that might be changing industries, or that might be changing your any circumstance, like you want more work-life balance within your career. Any change really can be your definition of career success. And the way you make that happen is just by the speed that you learn something new and implement that. And why implement? Because it's really important. It's like we can learn things, like you can learn things by reading about it, by watching a YouTube video, by doing extra studies. But as long as you don't implement, those learnings don't go anywhere. Like people say a lot like, okay, yeah, Caroline, I know that. Yeah, of course you know that. What have you done with this? What have you done? If you know this and you're still in this situation and you're still stuck and you're still not moving, then what have you done with this? Oh, I tried that one time. Okay. What about 2 times? What have you learned from that one time and really adjusted? And I see that in so many things, going from your job search to people that feeling stuck, feeling like an imposter in their job, people that try to negotiate a higher salary or a promotion, didn't get there, and then they give up. They give up because they just like are afraid of rejection. But guess what? Rejection is part of life. And instead of looking at it and labeling it as a negative, the key is to label that as part of your journey. Because what most people do is they attach a negative story around the label. And that's what makes it a negative experience. But if you label a neutral story around it, or you don't label it at all and you just like observe. I was talking to one of my other clients, and it's about she just like negotiated certain things in her current position, some work-life balance. And I said, be very careful to the label and the story you attach to it, because we often attach a story to it and we create that story. And that could be something really negative. So for example, if you, okay, An example of job searching, for example. One of my clients applied for a job, got a phone interview, and after that phone interview, they said, we will come back on Friday to you. Friday comes, nothing. Monday, nothing. Tuesday, nothing. The story that client made up was, I'm not good enough. I potentially they didn't like me. They changed their mind. That's the negative story you make up. But in reality, the person was on holiday, came back and really liked to meet them still. They just didn't communicate that. That's a whole other story. But the truth is that we have to be careful of the stories we attach to the negative fails we have, and like just being an observe what really happens, and experiment what worked, what didn't work, and review. So the key to success is really the speed you learn and implement something, and that will determine so how quickly you get back on the horse, and that you can actually have your career moving forward again and again. That is the key to your success. So what I want you to do now, because a lot of people wonder what's the next step, what do I do now, Caroline? So what I want you to do now is actually draw a line in the sand. Enough is enough. I'm going to stop procrastinating. I'm going to stop being afraid, and I'm going to learn and take action. And that commitment, so it all starts with a commitment from your part, a commitment to change, a commitment to dare to look at things in a different way, to do the things different, because the worst thing we can do is keep on doing the same thing and expecting a different result, because that is not going to work. What got you to a certain level is certainly not going to get you to the next level, because that requires a different approach, a different view, a different mentality. And so you need to start with a commitment to yourself in terms of, what am I going to change? What am I going to learn? What am I going to implement? And then you go through a process of refining what worked, what didn't work. But as long as you stay in procrastination land and not moving forward in what you need to do, nothing is going to change. So my question to you is, are you ready? Are you ready to commit? Are you ready to commit to change? Are you ready to commit to do things different? And if yes, what is that? What is that you're committing to change? And what are you committing to learn, to implement? What's the time frame? Keep yourself accountable, because it's all because we're not accountable. We don't keep ourselves accountable. It's all far away that things actually just like randomly start like, eventually I will do that. Eventually I will change a job. Eventually I will manage a team. Eventually, like, what if that eventually is today? And today is your day, and you make today your day. And that is your commitment. I hope this made sense, my rambling. I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope to see you next time. See you guys. Bye.